This is how we make the moonshine.
Weighing the pros and cons of letting a finished fermentation sit longer. Moonshine Life Group. By J.B. Wagonmaker. Moonshine mash fermentation is a delicate process, and once it's complete, the next step is to distill the liquid to create the final product. However, some moonshiners choose to let the mash sit for an additional week or two, allowing it to age and mature. This practice, known as sitting, can have both positive and negative effects on the final product. In this article, we'll explore the pros and cons of letting moonshine mash sit for an extended period. Pros. 1. Mellowing of flavors. Allowing the mash to sit for a longer period can help mellow out the harsh flavors and aromas, resulting in a smoother, more refined taste. 2. Reduced congeners. Congeners are substances other than ethanol that are produced during fermentation. Sitting the mash can help reduce the amount of congeners, leading to a cleaner, more refined final product. 3. Increased complexity. As the mash sits, the flavors and aromas can develop and mature, resulting in a more complex and nuanced final product. 4. Reduced sediment. Allowing the mash to sit can help settle out sediment and impurities, resulting in a clearer, more visually appealing final product. Cons. 1. Risk of over-oxidation. Exposure to oxygen can cause the mash to oxidize, leading to off flavors and aromas. Prolonged sitting can increase this risk. 2. Increased risk of contamination. The longer the mash sits, the higher the risk of contamination from bacteria, yeast, or other microorganisms. 3. Loss of alcohol content. As the mash sits, the alcohol content can decrease due to evaporation or absorption, resulting in a weaker final product. 4. Increased risk of spoilage. If the mash is not stored properly, it can spoil or turn into vinegar, rendering it unusable. Letting moonshine mash sit for an additional week or two can have both positive and negative effects on the final product. While it can mellow out flavors, reduce congeners, and increase complexity, it also increases the risk of over-oxidation, contamination, and spoilage. Moonshine enthusiasts must carefully consider these factors and weigh the pros and cons before deciding whether to extend the sitting time. Proper storage, monitoring, and distillation techniques are crucial to ensuring a high-quality final product. Thanks J.B. Wagonmaker. Cheers. Moonshine Life Recipes Group.